Hello and welcome to Whosisbrew's first ever video review. Today we'll be taking a look at Fade to Black Volume 2 Smoked Baltic Porter, brewed by the Left Hand Brewing Company in Longmont, Colorado. It's inspired by the Volume 1, the Foreign Export Stout. This is actually Whosisbrew's first Baltic Porter that we've encountered, and if you're not familiar with Baltic Porter, it's very similar to the Imperial Russian Stout style. Imperial Russian Stouts were brewed for the Russian Empire's imperial court in the 18th century, and they'd be shipped across the North and Baltic Seas. In order to survive the journey, they brew, a stronger version of the stout and have a higher alcohol content. Baltic Porter is very similar. It's basically a porter that is stronger, higher in alcohol, more bold flavor, and this would help it to survive its journey across the North Sea. If you've never had a Baltic Porter before, you can expect the kind of smoky, toasty, creamy malt flavor. They tend to be very light on the hops, both in aroma and flavor. And as far as the balance goes, it's pretty much up to the discretion of the brewer. This edition of Baltic Porter uses smoked Munich malt, malted rye, among many other malted grains, and Magnum and Northern Brewer hops. As you can see, the head pours with a nice amount of thickness. You can tell this one's probably going to develop some nice lacing, and the color is a really nice kind of light tan. Actually, probably a bit more of a darker tan, maybe more in between, a bit of a medium tan color. And the body is pretty much pitch black, as the namesake of this beer would suggest. And pretty much just a medium tan head. With a nice, you can tell this one's going to settle to a pretty nice rim and nice black color. And what you definitely notice right off the bat with this beer is the smokiness of the malt. Very, very prominent. It's definitely the driving force of the aroma. A lot of roasted coffee as well, some chocolate in there. Very light on the hops in the aroma, as you would expect with the Baltic Porter, but the smokiness of that malt is very, very much prominent. It definitely follows the nose, that's for sure. Intense smoky malt, for sure. Dark chocolate is definitely a flavor I get in there, as well as coffee. I'm going to try one more. So when you first taste the beer, I feel like you get a lot of malt, a lot of chocolate. As it's kind of warming up now, I feel like coffee is really starting to come through in the flavor. A lot of coffee flavor, more like I'd say like coffee, chocolate, and then just kind of like a malt sweetness underneath. But it's definitely kind of an all malt flavor, that's for sure. You get no hops in the flavor, which is by design. But hops would probably be there more for balance than anything else. But a lot of just powerful chocolate smokiness, really very flavorful. Just a really phenomenally done Baltic Porter. And with the boldness of the flavor, maybe you'd expect more of a kind of harsh mouthfeel and finish. It's not the case. It's a very smooth, creamy, velvety mouthfeel. It goes down beautifully. No lingering bitterness. It's a very clean finish. So that makes this one very, very easy to drink. And so that should wrap up Whosisbrew's first ever video review, and big thank you to Left Hand Brewing Company in Longmont, Colorado for giving us this wonderfully delicious Baltic Porter. It was outstanding, and thank you for watching, and keep reading.